The BRICS summit in Rio De Janeiro ended with leaders of emerging economies that make up half the world's population and 40% of its GDP standing together to demand a new world order.
BRICS is convinced that we don't want a world under tutelage. We don't want any more Cold War. We don't want any more disrespect of sovereignty, nor any more wars. We need structural changes to live in the 21st century and not in 1945. Look what's happening in Gaza. It defies the imagination of any mortal on planet Earth.
The two-day summit focused on ways to revive multilateralism and global cooperation, less shaped and controlled by Western dominance. But it also weighed in on global conflicts, condemning the war on Gaza, as well as the recent bombings by Israel and the U.S. in Iran. Tehran's foreign ministry spokesperson told Al Jazeera he was satisfied with BRICS' response.
And by the way, among BRICS members are two permanent members of the Security Council. The level of support that we have received from across the globe, from many countries, including in particular from the countries of the region.
This, along with discussions on creating a new alternative to SWIFT, the main global interbank payment network, may explain in part why U.S. President Donald Trump has lashed out at BRICS. The U.S. president is now threatening to slap a 10% tariff on any country without exception, he says, that aligns itself with what he calls the anti-American policies of BRICS, even though the forum or the majority of its members dismiss the label of anti-American. But Brazil's president had sharp words for Trump.
Através da internet.
I think it's irresponsible for a head of state of a country the size of the U.S. to threaten the world via the internet. It's wrong. He should know that the world has changed. We don't want an emperor.
The real test is whether BRIC members will close ranks or succumb to President Trump's threats. Lucia Newman, Al Jazeera, Rio de Janeiro.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.